Thank you and welcome to the show this morning. The topic this morning is the significance of African American spirituals and hymns. And of course we have with us to talk about the importance of African American spirituals and hymns, Gregory Taylor. Mr. Taylor has been with us on a number of occasions, and he's given us excellent information in reference to the importance of spirituals and hymns. And Brother Taylor, let me welcome you back to the show again.
Thank you very much.
And to tell you how delighted we are to have you, because the first show that we did with you dealing with African American spirituals and hymns,
yes, sir.
We had quite a response in reference to that.
Yes, sir.
And many people thought that you ought to come back and to say something else in reference to African American spirituals and hymns.
Yes, sir.
Let's look at it, Brother Taylor, from your perspective.
Yes.
By having you to take the first 6 minutes of this program and to give us some information about your background,
yes,
your education, and some of the things that were important in bringing you here this morning. And by that time, we should be ready to get into the significance of African American spirituals and hymns.
Yes, sir. Well, Dr. Haney, I'm delighted to be back, and I must say that the old hymns and spirituals have become ever more important than their first show. Mm-hmm. And my hometown is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. And as I surveyed my community, the most important thing that we had in our community were the old spirituals that came from the church. I graduated from Selma University in Alabama, and we were taught there the importance of the old hymns and spirituals and in keeping them pure and these different types of things. And I went on there to graduate school at Virginia Union in Richmond, Virginia. But in all this time, you know, everywhere I went, we were always told to find the church where they're still singing those old songs. And as I went from city to city in school and things like that, it reached a point where I actually started calling back to my hometown, taking in the old hymns by telephone. And so today, you know, I'm witnessing that the old spirituals are becoming ever more important. And I believe that now the music therapy is one of the things that is happening. And the gentleman that we spoke about the last time, Dr. J. Robert Bradley, his music is becoming ever more important because of the purity in it. And I have had the opportunity to just have a lot of experiences since the last time here, you know, so we are delighted to be back.
And so you've really been involved, Brother Taylor, in terms of trying to resurrect, in a real sense, a number of African American hymns and spirituals that you believe has tremendous impact upon individuals who might hear them.
Yes, sir.
Let's look at some of the hymns and some of the spirituals that you would consider to be of such significance that you would probably rank them among the very, very best.
The first one come to mind you said that is, I Need Thee Every Hour. And that hymn was actually written by a homemaker. And there are several that was actually written by homemakers that are very moving in the worship service. And the other thing that we have started to do since the last meeting here, I'm interviewing people who are 90 and above. And their music and memory of their music has a seasoning in it. And it's like has become a language to them by which they talk to the Lord. And it's just absolutely amazing. Even the gentleman, Mr. Luther Massengill at the radio in Chattanooga, Tennessee, he sent me his old spirituals that he liked. And I see the old spirituals and coming from the memory of those who are 90 and above as the gross national product of their lives, of years of worship of our churches. And who better could tell us what those old songs mean today than those who have sang them the most?
And so you've been involved quite a bit in terms of trying to bring all of this music back to the fore and to give it some real significance, I would imagine, in the African American, well, in all churches, but
yes, sir,
especially these African American hymns in dealing with these particular churches.
Exactly. And we have gotten the support of Dr. David Satcher, former Sergeant General of the United States. He is supporting us. And it is just, so many things are coming from so many different directions. And we're just trying to bring it all together. And I remember hearing on the Fish Radio that plays the speeches of Dr. W.E. Du Bois every year. And this really got my attention here, Dr. Tahaney, that he said that the old spirituals are the greatest gift that the Negro has given to America. And it's the most neglected among us. but we are not guilty of neglecting them from whence I came. And they put emphasis on them as being the most important thing in our community. And I'm seeing that today, and we had the opportunity to speak at the Bethlehem Center.
And of course, what we'll do, we'll take this first commercial break,
Okay.
and then we'll pick up at that particular point, and we'll be back with our audience following this very, very short commercial break.
Thank you.